feels like we've been in a very similar situation before.
Just over there.
Just over there, on the London Bridge. London to Paris.
Let's get out of here. Let's go. Where are we going now? Bangkok?
Bangkok.
Yep, you heard it here first. We're going to cycle from London to Bangkok, the capital of Thailand. Over 12,000 kilometres separate us from our goal.
But first, we've got to get out of London. Our route would take us down the River Thames towards Kent in the southeast of England, where we would eventually catch a ferry from Dover to Dunkirk in France.
You know what I mean? It's a video.
I do, right.
Yeah, good.
Sunny, very sunny. I'm getting a bit hot actually.
I've already gone for a bottle of water.
Yeah, I've gone through my Powerade one already. Pretty much.
Just gonna transfer it.
We stopped for a ham sandwich and a view of the boats. We then got back on our bikes and faced our first obstacle. This is a cycle path. However, they also have gates to prevent motorcycles and mopeds from using them. But with all of our luggage, we didn't fit. So we had to take it all off and then put it back on every time we met one of these gates.
Got it? I've got it. Oh. Now to put everything back on.
As we finally left the outskirts of London, it was time to head straight through Kent.
Where are we?
Somewhere in the Kent Downs.
Somewhere in the Kent Downs. Well, we just did a horrendous uphill that went on forever on a gravel path. But now we're on a bit better roads. Alan's just behind me. Yeah, should be a bit better this bit. Finally on some nice road.
Alan spotted a buzzard hovering above the M2.
Right, 7 miles of zigzagging down the Pilgrim's Way. Let's do it.
man.
Alright, so even though our ferry's in over 12 hours still, we're somehow still having to race for a ferry again. I don't know why we do this every time. We're trying to battle sunset, I guess, and also camp. But our land's guiding us away, it's alright.
We found a place to camp, set up the tent, and rest before our early morning alarm, where we would need to cover 50 kilometers before 9 AM to catch the ferry to Dunkirk.
Morning! We are currently absolutely bombing it down the A20 to get to Dover on time, to get to the ferry. We got up at 3:45 in the morning, packed the tent, packed all of our kit, and we've just been bombing it. We should make the ferry. Look at that, mate. Come on.
We were in Folkestone, just 15 kilometres away from Dover ferry terminal. We were chilling, but maybe we celebrated too early.
This is really tough, pulling it up some ridiculous path, straight up a cliff face pretty much. Just when we thought we were pretty much home and dry, a ridiculous path comes up. I don't know how Google Maps thinks this is cyclable. It's not, it's just not. What a cycle, what a morning.
After a 2-hour ferry, we made it to France, and our next task was to cycle to the French-Belgian border before sunset. Dunkirk ain't too bad. Look at that. Look how nice this is. Little cycle lane.
Eurovilla 12 to some sand dunes for a little camp out.
We're on the border of France and Belgium. Now this is day 2, it's also our second night of wild camping, and we're just scouting out some areas to wild camp. There's lots of dunes in this area, and at the moment Dan's scouting out the scene to find a good camp spot. It's got to be nice and flat, hidden from people. It's a bit weird because there's an actual campsite just there, but it's caravans, it's not wild camping. We're also right by the border of Belgium, so again, we did see some police around, but probably because it's a border town, they're just looking for idiots like us. So we're just trying our best to be discreet and find a place to pitch a tent, cook dinner, and sleep, and be, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy that it's illegal. You know, all you want to do is sleep and cook. We won't leave anything behind. But yeah, we managed yesterday, no problems. We're hoping today runs smoothly as well. Yeah, nice.
The next morning, we put the kettle on.
It's day 3 of our little cycle journey. And we're just leaving our camp spot. It's about 10 o'clock or 9:30 in the morning. So we're off to Belgium today, and yeah. Oh wait, yeah, we're off to Belgium, and then the border of the Netherlands. Yeah.
So this is it, Eurovilla 12. Hopefully all the way to Amsterdam for the next 4 days.
$25k into the day now. We're just having a 5-minute rest, water break, and we're on the coast of Belgium, and it's not bad. It's not bad. Nice roads, nice roads. kilometers deep into day 3. Currently cycling going north/east through Belgium. Trying to get to Bruges by the end of the day. Yesterday we were in Dover. Today we're in Bruges.
Bruges is a medieval city on the UNESCO World Heritage List that dates back to the Iron and Bronze Age. The carillon you hear playing the bells is one of the oldest in the world, dating back to the 16th century.
We then had our photo taken by a man who literally laid his life down for us.
Have a good one, yeah? Let's go. Yes. Oh my god, this place is stunning.
We're live.
Right, so, woke up 3:45 AM in a tent in the Kent Downs. I get on my bike, well we pack away the tent, get on our bikes, cycle all the way to Dover for 9 AM check-in, got in 3 minutes just before check-in, perfect timing. Get on the ferry, I sleep the whole way on the ferry, Alan fills up his water bottles. Then we do a mad cycle to the sand dunes on the French-Belgian border, and then today we've cycled over 70 kilometres to Bruges. And here we are, drinking some Belgian beer.
With the Lethe.
Cheers.
Come on. Come on.
You want the steps? Alan, where are we going?
To the Netherlands.
Let's go.
After eating our apples for breakfast, we headed out of Bruges and towards the Netherlands. Our plan was to camp in Zeeland, the islands of the Netherlands.
Day 4, Netherlands. Here we come. 4 days, 4 countries. Let's go.
We're on this beautiful cycle path going all the way to the Netherlands border. We're flying. The wind isn't too bad, not as bad as yesterday. Really enjoyable.
Here we go. This line. And we are officially in the Netherlands. There's no flag, there's no welcome sign, but we're here, we made it.
We are now in the Netherlands. We are just going to go and get the ferry to some of the different islands. Let's go.
We're here in Brexons, I think. Taking this boat here over to there. That is Zeeland, which, fun fact, is the reason why New Zealand is new. Because this is the original Zealand. So we're island hopping over Zeeland at the moment, and we need to cross that bridge over there to get to the next island. It's like 10 kilometers. That island you see at the end, isn't our destination. It's like an island in between the bridge to get to the other side. So we're getting over there to get to our camping spot tonight in a place called Burr. We're currently in a place, I don't know where we are. We're just in the first island of the Zealand. We're on our second island today. So yeah, Dan just went for a dip in the ocean, so he's just getting his shoes on, but we're heading that way, and there's some serious headwinds, as you can see from the wind direction. We've been tackling headwinds for the past couple of days now, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, Dan. 12k to the other side. Come on. Half of this bridge is a highway, half of it is a cycle lane. Thank you, Netherlands. We appreciate you. This is the reality of a bike tour. If you got strong headwinds, you've got no choice but to tackle it, or sit in a town for a few days or whatever, or go another alternative route. But we've chose our path and we're sticking to it, so we're tackling these winds head on. It's still getting 70, 80 kilometer days though, so all good, no problem. What is this?
It's like a Top Gear test track. We've just been powering through the wind for the past 10k at least. Well, all day to be fair, but it's been crazy. Sorry, for the past 10k. Look how fast we're going. The land's proper slow, but we're about to reach the island where we'll camp tonight. And we might get a bit of coverage from the wind there. And Cresswell takes it at the last. Come on! That's what it's about. Keep going, keep pedaling. Get through the challenges, come on!
We finally made it to our destination for the night, where we had to find a place to camp.
Where? Here? Just not a bit. It's just trails. If we meet some early morning people, I don't know. So when you go in that patch earlier, you just said now. 1 minute ago.
That one there?
Yeah.
I think it's doable. Maybe try to wake up before sunrise.
Okay, go on.
Maybe we don't put the tents up.
Don't have a coffee here. What are you saying? Don't put the
Should we have a quick look?
Okay.
And
if not, we'll go back here. Yeah.
We found a suitable place and pitched the tent.
Good morning. Day 5 of this adventure. We have just wild camped in a little woodland in the middle of Zeeland in the Netherlands on the islands, and now we are heading to Rotterdam today. Probably our biggest city so far, definitely, minus London. It should be good. Alan is somewhere over here trying to get his bags through a ditch. Oh, he might have managed it now. Let's go say hello to Alan. Oh, I think he's just finished getting his bag through a ditch. Say good morning to the people.
Morning. making our way across these windy bridges over the Zeeland Islands. They're also, well, they're originally water defence systems for, well, to prevent flooding. Most of the Netherlands is artificial. If they didn't block the sea, the Netherlands essentially wouldn't exist. That's what the original idea was for, but then why not stick a road on top? Improves connectivity between these islands as well. And this structure here is one of those structures which physically block the ocean from taking over the whole country. These are called dikes, and the reason they built them is because in the 1950s Zeeland was flooded and killed almost 2,000 people, so the government instantly designed a new way to block the ocean, and this is what they created. So it's quite the project, Coming into Rotterdam now. This is the port of Rotterdam. It's the largest ferry port in Europe. So we're in Rotterdam. Quite a modern city because pretty much all of it got bombed by the Germans in the war. Pretty modern. The centre is more of a big shopping centre, really.
From a cyclist perspective, there wasn't much to do in Rotterdam, especially with all our bags and everything, so we headed straight to The Hague, which is the capital. And again, there wasn't really much for us to do, so we went straight to Amsterdam, where we could finally put our bags down and relax for the weekend.
Just cycling our way into Amsterdam, all along cycle paths, smooth sailing. Of course we're on cycle paths, of course it's smooth sailing. We're in the Netherlands. We made it, Amsterdam. We've just gone through the old classic canal section with all the old bridges. We'll check that out more this weekend.
Made it to Amsterdam.
But cheers again. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Cheers. We're doing this.
Welcome to Amsterdam.